Booth, what up, bro? Andres Q, what up? Turn this light down a little. Jason Ands, what's up, my bro? Just about to start pressing up some shirts and shit. Joe Gampa, what's happening? Joe Navarro, what's happening? Just about to start pressing up some more churro shirts. Same old, same old. Payaso, what's up? Living Legend, what's up? JN Legend, what's up? Hyro Torres, what's happening? Same old, same old. About to press up some shirts. Get some orders out. I got a few orders in today. I think 6 or 7. So I'm gonna bang them out. Bridgeside Clothing, what's up? Antoine ATL in here. That's right. Chris Scott, what's happening? Joyce Smith, what's happening? We have, going through my Shopify right now to make sure I got what I need. We got double X, extra large, extra large, 2 mediums, and extra large. Cool. So we got 6 shirts. Need to knock down. What's up, Big B? Make that money. G6 Customs. I appreciate that, guys. What's your favorite website to order your bulk t-shirts? I order direct from the manufacturer. So if I order All Style, I go straight to All Style. If I'm ordering Pro Club, I go straight to Pro Club. 2 live same day. Yeah, man. I only jumped on to do this one because I was gonna bang out some shirts, and just wanted to go live, touch base real quick, knock down a few orders. What apps do you use on Shopify to help you out? I don't use any apps. The only app that I have on there is the one that hosts my ebooks right now. So it's the digital download one, which is also going to get changed soon. I am going to start hosting the ebooks on Big Cartel soon. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. Just got my cutter in today. About to cut my first project, Matt. Very dope. Small little learning curve, you know what I mean? And then after that, you'll be able to just start banging shit out pretty quickly. Activate LA, what's happening? Press is heating up. I just barely turned it on when I turned on this live shit, so I got maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to kill. Go through here, and if anybody got questions, just bang them out. Nicholas Jacob, what's happening? Samuel Views, what's happening? I had to order more poly mailers. I ran out. So I ordered the 12 just regular color ones. I didn't go through Uline because they were cheaper on Amazon, and I would have got them a lot faster. So fancy color ones or anything like that. But they were $10 for 100. 12 by 15. And then I also noticed that for like a quarter more, you could get royal blue, royal blue, pink, and maybe yellow. There's another color. Black was like $2 extra. But for 50 cents more, for $10.50, you could have got like flamingos, lemon slices, the crazy ones that my wife uses, but in the bigger size, right? My wife doesn't use the 12 by 15. She uses the smaller ones. I forget the size of that one, 10 by some shit. But I noticed that there's not that much of a price difference if you wanted to get something different, like, and just off the wall. Like I said, flamingos or bow ties or fucking lemon slices, or I think there's some that had dog heads on them. Just random different designs on the poly mailers, which is cool. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with the shit, but I just got the basic white ones. That's just always what I use. Activate LA. Watching from Japan. Very dope, man. Cheers. You still only use the Cameo? Yes, I still use my Cameo. Where can I get good heat transfers for a good price? I've been searching all day and don't know who to go with. There's two options. You could use Jason Enz, who is in the live session here, Enz Print Co, ENZ Print Co. Or you could order the list, which is my personal list of every single Plasol transfer that I use, different companies, different sizes, different quantities, single color, multicolor, big ass transfers, small transfers. All of that information is in the ebook on bigbrando.com. If not, go with Enz Print Co, ENZ Print Co. Can't wait to get back to LA and make t-shirts. That's right. What hats do you recommend to press on? I rarely press on hats, but let me show you this. This right here is Yupong snapback, but it's a trucker hat. The reason I use these is because the front here is either, I think it's polyester or cotton. I can't remember what it was. It's cotton polyester, actually. So it's a cotton poly blend. It's a 5-panel, so there's no seam coming down the middle. Let me get a... Hold on. Hold on one second. I got a lot of hat boxes over here. Actually, this one might be more truckers too. I keep a lot of these on hand. These are the trucker hats. I keep these on hand because I press on them. So more trucker hats. I know I got some other hats laying around here. Hold on one second. As you can see, the work area here is pretty fucking dirty. Shit all over the place. Alright. Remember I was talking about Rams hats? Blue and yellow? Shit like this would work, right? But that's not what I'm showing you for. This little seam right here, this is considered a 6-panel hat, right? There's 6 panels. If you were to press on top of this seam, it will fuck up a lot of shit. So, oh, here it is. Using something like this, which is a 5-panel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No seam down the middle. So you could press on this, not a problem. But what you have to remember is the material that you're pressing on right here, because this one's cotton and polyester. This one is acrylic. 100% acrylic. I don't think you can see that. It's all blown out. Pressing on this, you'll warp the hat because the heat will fuck up the acrylic. Pressing on this one, you won't because it's like pressing on a t-shirt, right? So when you're doing hats and when you're doing, like if you wanted to press on hats, say you wanted to put patches on something, make sure you know what you're pressing on. And then to make it easier on yourself, 5-panel is a lot easier to press on. If that helps you out. Hold on, close this up. So I order these by the cases. This is showing, I don't know, some hats or something like heat transfer vinyl type hats, and because those are the ones that I press on or I offer. All right, now, where to get those? You can order them straight through FlexFit. You can order them straight from, I think, Americana or Alpha Broder offers them. TSC Apparel, I think, offers them. There's a few places that Yupong is at or that they sell FlexFit. So FlexFit makes Yupong. Yupong are those hats. If you wanted to press on a 6-panel hat, I advise getting a cotton 6-panel hat. That way you could press a patch on there very easily. You could press heat transfer vinyl because it's cotton. So just be wary of the material you're pressing on. Let me see. Connection's breaking up. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. make a churro hat giveaway. I'm working on. I have 3 hats that I'm gonna be releasing for the churro brand very soon. As far as the giveaway, we went to Disneyland the other day and I gave away t-shirts strictly to promote in a certain Facebook group. Now, this Facebook group has like 100K fucking following, or I mean, members of this group. It's weird. You have to like answer all these questions just to get into the group. They have to approve you. Their number one rule is don't sell shit within the group. So my way around it was, in order for me to promote my shirt in there, I put the links, I put everything on my regular Facebook page. I have no pictures on there. I'm not friends with anybody. All that's on there is the churro shirt, the link to buy it, and that's all. I was a member of this group. I got into the group. What I did was I said, hey, I make these shirts. I'm going to be giving out some for free strictly for this group. There's 100,000 members of this group. The dope shit about it was I was really doing it just to see how many people would be interested in the shirt, how many people would actually look for me at Disneyland to pick up a shirt. And then this gave me leverage to sell shit within that group. This gave me all the leverage to say, I make these shirts. If you didn't find me in Disneyland, you could buy it here, right? That's the sole reason why I did the giveaway. Now, the cool thing about the giveaway was there's a shitload of I don't know, Disney influencer types that found me or that were just in there. They have big followings within the Disney community. They post up the shirt, and now I'm getting the promotion from them, and they're tagging me in the photo saying, this is where I got the shirt. This is who you contact for the shirt. They're doing the selling for me, which helped. That's why I'm getting all these fucking sales now. You know what I mean? So the giveaway thing for that group worked because there's a shitload of people, and it's getting my product in front of a shitload of people's faces. And the call to action is obviously to go to my page and find the link there. You're not allowed to drop links within that Facebook group. You can't link nobody in the comments and stuff. So what I would do is just tell people, just go check out my page, check out my Instagram or whatever it is. But having other people post on their pages while they're so popular and they're telling people where to get the shirts from is fucking cool in itself. But the hats are coming soon. Very, very soon. Let me see. Have a blessed one, brother, and thanks again for the good videos. Activate LA. I appreciate you. Be safe out there in Japan, man. Let me see. What kind of sweatshirts, hoodies are the most acceptable to sell? There are so many to choose from. You have to ask yourself what you like out of a hoodie. What I like personally is a thick-ass heavy hoodie with a big hood. Not everybody likes that. If you're going for price, if you're going for feel, if you're going for a trendy cut fitted or some shit like that, then you run into a lot of issues. So that's why I will say it's a personal preference, I guess you could say, right? So a personal preference of what you like out of a hoodie, what you want to offer, and then it comes down to availability, what you want to spend on the hoodie, shit like that, right? I could tell you all day long different hoodie brand names, but if it's not what you're actually looking for, then it helps you none. You know what I mean? So once again, you have to ask yourself what you like out of a hoodie. You've said it yourself that there's a shitload of them out there. Figure out what you want out of a hoodie, out of anything, and what you want to offer, and then that way you can narrow your search down. If you just say hoodies in general, I mean, there's a shitload of them. Heavyweight, lightweight, there's even like a medium weight one. There's different colors, different arm lengths and sizes. There's different hood sizes, different strings. All of that shit plays a big part in it. I have a video about the hoodies that I like, if you wanted to check that out. G6 Custom, thanks for the info. Not a problem, G6 Customs. What sweaters and hoodies are best to use while heat pressing inside logo? I don't press the inside. You're talking about the neck label. I don't press that inside of hoodies. I leave the regular branding in there because I don't like dealing with it. In the last live session, somebody said you take a razor and you could shave away the fuzzy shit. I don't do that. What are the warehouses again to pick up hats from? You could use Alpha Broder, TSC Apparel, any third party supplier. Mission Imprintables. All of these places are, it just depends who's local to where you're at. Are you still doing unboxing sessions? I want to send some stuff for your critique. If you just want to be on the channel, then there's a Patreon link for that. If you just want me to make a video about your products, if you just want my critique and you don't care about being on camera, you could send it to me and I won't make a video about it and I'll tell you exactly what I think. A lot of times people say like, oh shit, man, like, yeah, I want your critique on this, or I want your feedback on my clothes. In reality, they just want me to make a video so they get the free promotion, right? My channel's getting flagged for that kind of shit. So in order to avoid all that shit, there's a Patreon link for that kind of promo stuff, and it would act as a sponsored video, and then I would either review your shit or whatever, make a video, makes it easier. You know what I mean? That's on patreon.com/BigBrando. What Facebook group is it? It's like Disneyland. Disney, fuck. I'm part of a bunch of different Disney ones, but off the top, I think it's like Disney Addicts or Disney, some shit like that. It's a strictly Disneyland group. Just say the word. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Joe Gampa, I appreciate that. Hustler from Albuquerque, what's happening? Jose Menes, what's happening? What do you use to align heat transfers? I use my eyeballs. I do not use anything else, but I just eyeball the shit. I will check your other videos again. Yeah, if you check like the most recent ones, like within the last 2 that I posted up, it'll have hoodies in there. Can you post the hoodies you use? The hoodies I use is already in a video. It's one of the newest videos I uploaded. Shout out for all the insight you provide, my dude. Definitely getting into heat pressing to help grow my brand. JRP Custom, that's very dope. Hopefully you make some money, man. They're Coloroid hats on isdeep.com that you can check out. Coloroid, I don't know what Coloroid is. My bro works at Disneyland and they never go. Jose Menes, man, you could get in for free. There's a shitload of money to be made there, man. Currently, that's where majority of my sales are coming from Disneyland people. Oh, the sublimation girl, Gina. I didn't recognize the just say the word in your title, but now I see Gina on there. That's right. The Disney group, I'm part of so many now because that's where I'm doing like a lot of fucking marketing. Let me see. Let me try to find it. Here it goes right here. Shout out to the homie Jeff Walker. I just noticed he just posted some socks in his in the Facebook group. But let me get the group for you. Disney fans and annual pass holders is the name. So if you went to Disney fans and group, there's 100K members in that shit. The moderators and admins are strict as fuck and on their shit. So doing so, if you try to post or sell something, I got a big box of blank shirts and random stuff for really cheap. Frank's Custom Tees, hooking up people with a shitload of random stuff and blank shirts. Do you need a person? I'm not going there to sell shit or post up a booth or table or anything. I'm strictly selling to the people in Disneyland. So the way it works is I wear the shirt. Say if this is one of my churros, wear it to the park. People say, hey, that's a cool ass fucking shirt. Where'd you get it from? Oh, I make it. Boom. Now you're interacting with the person and you just tell them go to your Facebook or Instagram or give them the link. I just got stickers made. I think they come in tomorrow that I'm going to just use as business cards. Let me see. Still waiting up on the dude to contact me for the inline silk screening. Ravent, did you I don't know if his name was like Maui Built or Maui something, but that dude was dope as fuck because I remember him. I don't know if Kavamalu's watching this, but there used to be a dude when I used to do these live sessions on Instagram. He would always tune in and chop it up with us, and Kavamalu used to talk to him and watch his videos too. But he made an inline thing. I think he mimicked one that he seen made in Indonesia or some shit like that. He made one like in his living room, and he's knocking out shirts, which is pretty dope. It's a trippy setup. I don't remember the dude's name though. Shout out from Texas. What's happening? I weigh. That's right. Oh, Frank's Custom Tees bought a box of blanks and random stuff for $30. Very dope. Jason Enns knows the secret plug on the random stuff. Hold on. Press is heated. And now, let me see. So, Jason Enns knows where Frank got the shit from. Must be a secret. Matt, what's happening? How does Shopify connect with Dino Label Writer? You plug up your Dino Label Writer, and then you print the fucking label, and then it shows up. It says like buy postage or some shit. Or after you buy the postage, it says print label. A little label pops up. You go to printer, you select your Dymo printer, and then it shoots it out. Let me see. No place like Maui. Yeah, that's right. That's the guy. That is exactly the guy. Kia ora. That's right. From New Zealand. What's up, man? All my Kiwis. I appreciate you guys. Kelly Matthews. Are you going to get a box or two? Very dope. I really want to get a 2-head embroidery machine. Yeah, that shit would be dope, man. Me and my homie from Local Roots, we're looking at, we wanted to get into a 6-head embroidery machine. We're even going to lease that motherfucker. We're just looking for warehouse space and stuff like that because he does DTG. We both do heat pressing transfers. We cut vinyl. He has a big vinyl cutter too. So we're going to combine forces and go into one. We're both focused on our brands and shit like that, so we didn't get a chance to actually go through with it. We're looking at it last year. But for production-wise, man, 6-head would be ill as fuck. You know what I mean? Corner of the market, too. We even looked into, like, digitizing software and shit like that, so it would be fucking cool because a lot of people do shirts now. A lot of people are still looking to do hats, so I think it'll be a good space to be in. You know what I mean? Hello from England. What's happening? 3:27 a.m. Insomnia. That's dope. Caught you at a good time, man. Just found your channel this week. Good stuff. I appreciate you. AASOU. Alsau. I don't even know if I'm saying your name right, but what's happening from England? What are some good manufacturers out of this country, or do you have a video about this? I only buy from local distributors, but most of the shit's made you know what I mean, in Mexico, Pakistan, shit like that. So I just order from a local distributor here. All Style, Riverside County. FlexFit, I think they're in Fullerton or Brea. Decky, right here in Compton, right next door to me, like a 5-minute drive. Pro Club, right here in Gardena. The Americana used to be in Gardena, now it's in Santa Fe Springs. TSC Apparel is in Fullerton or Fountain Valley. No, Fullerton. And who else am I missing? Mission Imprintables is in San Diego. If I ever need them, I just ship. If I needed gilding and shit like that, I go to downtown. If I needed FlexFit hats, I go downtown. Like, if I need to just get some real quick, I just go to fucking downtown LA. Let me see. Easy come, easy go. What's happening? What's up? From Upland, California. What's up, Upland? Great, man. Thanks for sharing all your knowledge. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. Easy come, easy go. Thanks for all your help. Not a problem. How about downtown? FlexFit is in Brea. That's right. You know what's crazy about FlexFit is Heat Press Nation used to be like 1 block away from FlexFit. When I first got my Signature Series press, I picked it up because I didn't want to pay freight. And I was already going to FlexFit to buy hats. And then I drove past Heat Press Nation's warehouse. And I said, oh shit, maybe I could buy a press there. That's how I got it. Downtown LA, there's a lot of places to buy t-shirts if you're going down Main Street. All right. If anybody that's familiar with downtown LA, if you're going north on Main, the 10 freeway, from the 10 freeway, 6 blocks north is pretty much you could buy blank whatever the fuck you want. Underwear, bags, luggage, t-shirts, hoodies, pants, uniforms, fucking scrubs for nurses. All of that shit could be bought there. Main Street, north of the 10 freeway. So I'm talking past Venice Boulevard, past all that shit. What I usually do coming from Gardena is go down the 110, get off on Adams, which is the same off ramp to go to USC. Instead of going left to USC, I go right. And then on Main, I make a left, and you could find McLogan's. You could find embroidery shops, silkscreen shops. Everything before the 10 freeway is manufacturing shit for clothes. This is the fashion district. So you could find, like I said, McLogan's. You could find vinyl shit, cutters, vinyl cutters, heat presses, sewing machines, embroidery, screen printing, all of the DTG, all that shit's there. Even shit to buy banners and large format plotters, all of that. North of the 10 freeway is fucking clothes. Anything that you could decorate, print on, or whatever can be bought there. All of the signs right there say wholesale permit needed, blah, blah, blah. If you're going to try to buy licensed shit like Dodger gear or Laker gear, you need a reseller permit. But if you just want to buy blank clothes, all of those spots talking cash. So you go there, you just tell them what you want, you pay cash, no receipt, and you could get the same fucking deal, like a wholesale price for blanks. The hat spot that I go to, it used to be called Rain. I don't know what it's called now, but they carry Decky, FlexFit, Otto, Leader. All the popular blank hat brands are sold in there, and you could buy 1, 2. You could buy one of each brand. You could buy fucking 7 dozen if you wanted to. They accommodate everybody, but like I said, you have to pay in cash, and you can't get a receipt. Did you live in Hawaii? Because my brother, you rep a lot of the 808 state. My family's from Hawaii. I was born and raised here in Los Angeles, but my family, my parents were born in Hawaii. My dad was born on Oahu. My mom was born on Kauai. My wife, her mom is from Hawaii. So we a lot of ties. But this is the homie Polly C shit right here, man. Natural Born Tactics, who's actually a subscriber and a fucking homie of the channel. This is his shit. I did an unboxing. Oh, check this shit out. I wanted to show this too. So this is Plastisol Transfer, right? This shirt's been washed a shitload of times. And everything, small detail, everything's still good. Print is still good. The multicolor print, still really good. Check out that shit right up in here. This shirt's been washed a bunch of times. And he also does hem tags, which is ill too. So, shout out Natural Born Tactics. Shout out the homie Polly C. Shit is ill. I wear the shit. When people send me shit for unboxings, they think like, oh, you don't be wearing the shit. Proof that I be wearing that shit. You know what I mean? Let me see. And then also, you all see me wear Harley shit most of the time when I'm in Hawaii. We went a few times this year. Every time I go, I stop at the Harley store, pick up shirts and shit. It's just cool wearing that kind of shit around here because you can't get that from around here. I mean, you could get shit from Harley shops here, but none of the Hawaii stuff. So that's why I like doing it. And I always wear Hawaiian strength shirts when I go to the swap meet out there. What do you think about SNS moving to Reno? That's fucking crazy, man. I heard about it, but I wasn't sure if that was fucking for real. It sucks because Santa Fe Springs is, I mean, it's not close to me, but it's close enough. Moving to Reno is dumb. All style moving. Everybody moving out of here, man. Sucks. Wish I could find a local embroiderer. Nothing is easy on the island. What sucks is if you don't get it on the island, then you pay the freight of shipping onto the island, which sucks. So finding a local spot is the best way to go, but then you just weigh your options on Like I know a few brands that are on the island that use local embroidery shops there, but depends on what's cheap or what's affordable to you. You know what I mean? Evangelina Lopez, what's happening? I used to buy T&D shirts on Maine back in the day. Yeah, I was using King Sportswear a lot on Maine. I used to use, like I said, Rain Headwear. I used to go there for hats. Right next door is where I used to buy my polyester socks to sublimate on. And this is fucking like 8-10 years ago when I was sublimating on socks. But I would always buy the shit from there. That's how I know you could buy underwear and all kind of shit. You could get fabric and whatnot. Yeah, you could buy textiles. You could buy all kind of shit, man. Can I heat press on the nylon backpacks and polyester soft shell jackets? I have a car apparel brand and use DTG for tees and hoodies, but I started a mountain biking brand and need to apply logos to a range of items. What you want to make sure that you do is if you are heat pressing on these items, so if you're heat pressing on nylon backpacks, you have to buy either heat transfer vinyl made for nylon, or you have to buy Plastisol transfers made for vinyl. I mean, made for nylon. You have to buy the correct material or the correct transfer for whatever material you're going to press on. Excuse me. So let's say you have a polyester jacket and you have a nylon backpack and you have one set of transfers that were made for cotton. It'll apply to the polyester because most transfers that are made for cotton also work for cotton poly blends and polyester. You have to worry about dye migration with polyester though. Outside of that, if you try to press those cotton transfers on or those polyester transfers onto the nylon jacket, you'll melt the jacket or melt the bag or whatever it is. So make sure that you're buying the correct transfer for whatever material. But fuck yeah, you could press on backpacks and jackets and all kind of shit, man. Let me see. Can get fabric and whatnot there as well. Can I heat press on? Oh, I think I read down. What's a spot that does multicolor heat transfers? Check out the list on bigbrando.com. That's every transfer company that I use. That's every single transfer company that I use for single color, multicolor, big ass transfers, small transfers, all of that. San Antonio, what's happening? And it's hard to get blanks local here. It sucks. In San Antonio, that seems like a big city that would have a fashion district. I'm guessing maybe you would have to go to another bigger city. I don't know what other big cities are out your way, but most cities have a fashion district, whether it's big or small in their downtown area or maybe in their like industrial area. You just got to find it. Let me see what just jumped on the video. It's Nate. What's happening? What machine can I use to print on house shoes? Fuck, I have no idea. House shoes, fucking, I don't even know. You got to figure out what the material is on the house shoe and then go from there. California's way too expensive. That's for damn sure. Rav Vent says, go to Double Portion here on Maui. Dope. It's the best way to start selling t-shirts and hats. Just start slanging. If you wanted to do the shit out of your trunk, do the shit out of your trunk. Drive the fucking sales from your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever. Social media is the best way to fucking maneuver and get around when you're trying to create something or start a brand or whatever it is. If you wanted to do the shit in person, I utilized the fucking food truck method, which was the food trucks would post on their Twitter where they're going to be, what they're selling, what's on the menu. That way it drives the attention from Twitter to the actual location. Same exact thing. If you wanted to sell your shit, get on Instagram, Twitter, social media and say, I'm going to be selling these shirts at this time, at this location. And then from there, you grow your following. That would be the best way. If not, if you wanted to do it online, just get online and start selling shit. Where do you get your Plastisols? I get them from all over the place. You could use Ends Print Co. Jason Ends is on here. You could buy them from him, or you could get the list from bigbrando.com. How many types of heat transfers are there? I only use Caesar. There's a shitload, but if you use Caesar and Caesar works, stick with Caesar. I use Thermoflex. I use Caesar. Sometimes I use Gecko. Sometimes I use... What's the other brand? I just found this new brand at fucking ISS called B-Flex that I might be using. Anyone try out the FM water-based transfers and can give a review. That shit sucks. Baba Kalima. That shit feels thick as fuck and it looks weird as fuck. I seen it at ISS. They actually gave me a sample. I don't think I have it down here. It might be upstairs. So they gave me a sample, not to bash FM or anything like that, but that when I read the email, I thought it was dope. But then when I checked out the actual sample that they had on hand, it felt like vinyl from like 2002, like thick as fuck, and it there was no, I mean, there's give because there's, yeah, stretch this tri-blend shirt, blah blah blah, but it was just really really thick. So that was a turnoff for me. I didn't really like it. Casey, what's happening? I want to print my own t-shirts, but low-key it seems a bit much to learn when it comes to fabrics and heat press machines. Not really. Most t-shirts, I would say 80%, 90% of t-shirts that people wear are 100% cotton. 100% cotton. You buy cotton transfers, you heat press on them, send them off. Is Caesar Plastisol based? Caesar is vinyl. Caesar is heat transfer vinyl. Plastisol is ink. Vinyl is cut from a roll. So two different applications. Not a lot of people know that Plastisol is an ink. They just think it's a name. But Plastisol is the actual ink that screen printers use. 8 likes. That sucks. Show some love. On my end, it says 0 likes. Appreciate the info. Not a problem. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash FM. I understand what they're doing, and I understand they're trying to go and go into the water-based direction, which is cool. But I think that technology has to be developed a little bit more because it just doesn't have a good hand feel. I've been following you since I had the idea of doing this business. Been following all you're saying, and I'm proud to say I'm 5 months into my business and doing amazing. So thank you. Huge fan. Evangelina Lopez. Fuck yeah, that's dope as hell. That's what this information's for you guys to actually use the shit. So hearing shit like that from people that watch the channel and actually fuck with what I'm doing and them actually utilizing the information that I'm given, fucking cool, man. So I really, really appreciate that. And on top of that, I wish you more continued success because I think that's fucking cool, man. Very, very cool. I'm about to start pressing some shirts. Like I said, I think I have 12 or something. Might as well get the shirts ready. Extra large. I had a few extra larges actually that I needed to press up. I had a couple mediums. I know these are some extra larges over here. I got shirts all over the place, and I had to order more because I sold out of size small and medium. I didn't know that was going to be a popular size. Originally, I think I only ordered 3 dozen of each, and then now I have to actually order 5 dozen. Well, I ordered 5 dozen of each so I could fucking keep up with the orders. It's dope because daily we're getting orders throughout the day, and it's going back and forth from Florida to California and then everywhere in between. Fucking Disney lovers are crazy, man. I knew I was gonna be into like a cool little niche, but the shit is working out, man, which is cool. Exactly what I was hoping for, I guess you could say. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this shit too. Hold on. I showed it in the last video, but not really. So this right here is Pro Club Comfort. Regular Pro Club t-shirts are heavyweight with a sewn-on tag. These tags right here are perforated, so you can rip them off. So it's a rip-away tag. This is Pro Club Comfort. Fit and feel just like an all-style t-shirt. So let me show you the size comparison. I noticed this last time when I was pressing shirts. So the front shirt is a all-style t-shirt. Back shirt is Pro Club. The fucking same size. Oh shit, sorry. They're both the same exact size. Length, cut, width, everything is the same. Sleeves, sizing is dead on the same. Pro Club in the back, all style in the front. The only difference, like feel is the same. The collar, look how thick that collar is. Look how thin this collar is. That's the only difference. But cut, size, everything, exactly the same. Price, wholesale on the all style, I think is like 220 something, 230 something. Wholesale price on this Pro Club Comfort is 230, I think. Let me see it. Let me double check this shit. Hold on. Wholesale price list from Pro Club. Got it at ISS. Comfort. Oh, they only have the breakdown for a dozen. So let me break this shit down. Get my calculator out. Calculator on the cell phone is the fucking illest thing ever, man. 250. 255 to be exact. So 255 for the Pro Club Comfort. Oh no, that's all style. So 255 Pro Club Comfort. I want to say 30 something. I can't remember what the price on all. Oh no, actually this is a 1701. 1701 all style. I thought this was 1301. I think I have 1301 down here. Hold on, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. All right. So check this out. A little comparison action here. All right. Pro Club Comfort. See the collar? Pretty thick. All Style 1701. See the collar? Really thin, right? This is an All Style 1301. Look how thick the collar is on that shit. 1701, thin collar. 1301, thick. Well, I'm trying to get it. There you go. 1301 in the back, 1701 in the front. So, hold on, I'm all mixed up here. 1701. I think the shit's like 260 now. Pro Club Comfort, 255. 1301 All Style. I want to say it's like 130. I mean 230, 240, some shit like that. All right, just want to get that shit out the way. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but I wanted to show you guys the comparison on size from Pro Club Comfort to All Style. Exact same size, everything. Do you do one-on-one classes? I do, but I was offering that when I was selling ebooks. Well, I still sell the ebooks, but I had to cancel the one-on-ones that the ebook came with because I'm booked up through 2020. I stopped doing one-on-ones, offering them early 2018, and I was booked up through 2020, so I had to stop because who the fuck wants to wait 2 years for a one-on-one 30-minute FaceTime session? You know what I mean? So email to me for, you know what I mean, for asking questions, for help, guidance, whatever you need that I could help you out with. I'll try to answer it as best as possible, but it clinks into the fabric like butter. I have no idea, but that shit is thick as fuck, man. Watch when you guys go to ISS in Atlantic City and you feel that shit, you'll be like, wait, what the fuck is this, man? It almost feels like rubber. Trying to start a business. I have been watching your videos, still a little confused with some stuff, but I'm doing tons of research. Did my first order of 60 for my family reunion. Family reunions, that's where the fucking money's at. You're not necessarily on the reunion, but on you making the shirt and those 60 people telling people that you make shirts. That's where you win. I do fun to look at motorcycle clubs because they have annual pay. Next ISS show is not till here in Long Beach. It's once a year. It's in January. But I think it's coming up in Atlantic City in March or something. And then it goes to like Orlando and it goes to some other places. Work, but I don't know how to get it out. Who can I turn to for designs? Diz is a dope graphic designer. Let me see. Print a lot. Family reunion transfers. Yeah, family reunions, car clubs, motorcycle clubs, booster clubs. There's a lot of different ways to make money off that shit, man. Let me get this shit ready so we can start pressing. Oh shit. Boom. We're looking for 377, which is the not recommended. We're at 378. Press is reading 377. Actuality 378. Recommended setting for these is 370, but I have to press a little bit hotter because that's just what works for my setup. So let me get situated over here, man. I think I needed a double X. I need an extra large. I needed that medium. We ordered a shitload of shirts last week and fucking they're all gone. So now I'm waiting on All Style to send the rest of my shit. If they were still in Anaheim, I could have went and picked them up already and been pressing. But hold on, I gotta check my thing. I forgot what size is. So I'm just referring back to my Shopify to get the sizes. Double X, extra large, medium, extra large. So that's 2 extra large, 2 mediums, double X so far. Extra large. Cool. So we got that. Medium. Going through this shit. Extra large. Double X. Another extra large here. Boom. Let's get to work. All right, I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see what we're working with. Move all these shirt boxes out the way. Let's see, how can we do this? Put these over here. See that? Cool. So if you can see that little cork board in the back, that's where I keep all the recommended settings. So I just write them down and I tape them to that little board. So let's do the back. So for the person that was asking about how I line up transfers, I just eyeball the shit. I've been doing it for a little while now, so I kind of have not a really good idea on where it's laying down, but a decent idea. This is me creasing up the transfer. This is just finding the center. So all I do is just pinch the top, pinch the bottom. I'm not creasing the whole thing. And then it gives me some sort of a center. Sorry that I can't read no comments right now because I'm doing this shit. And the last live session that I did when we're pressing shirts the other night, I had music playing while I was pressing, and then they flagged that shit. YouTube sent me like fucking 14 emails of every song that was infringing on a copyright. Who the artist was, who the record label was, all that shit. And there's the back. Just go through here and knock these down. This is a daily routine of what I do. I come home from work, hang out with the kids. So I just bought my son a Nintendo Switch. And the homie that hooked me up with the Nintendo Switch hooked up extra controllers and all these dope ass games to play with the family, I guess. Like, it's multiplayer games. So I come home, my youngest already did the homework, all 3 of my kids are already playing, so played some fucking Nintendo Switch with the kids. They were playing Mash Brothers or some shit like that. So we played that, hung out. My youngest is getting ready for bed and shit like that because he has school tomorrow. So said, now it's time to make some fucking shirts. My wife helps me out now with shipping out orders because we're getting so many orders in. So I print them, she packages them up and gets them sent out. Since she already runs her own online business, she has a little office set up upstairs with a scale, with the label printer, with all the packing shit up there, which helps me because I don't have to do everything in this little ass room. And pretty much, back of that one, she's a really big help to the whole operation of these fucking churro shirts. The reason I did this shit was strictly for Patreon. This one. So sometimes you get shirts that I don't even know if you can see that, but it's like white stains on the shit. Can you see that? I'm not trying to give that shit to no customer. That's a shirt that I would just end up wearing blank. But I don't know what the fuck that was, but I remember seeing that shit the other day. I remember I got a whole, I think it was like, I ordered 4 dozen extra large black t-shirts from All Style. And they had like a, I don't know if they had a leak in the warehouse or some shit. But all of the shirts smelled like fucking mildew. Like, that shit smelled fucking crazy when I opened the box. So I had to hit them up. I hit up the rep and I said, hey, what the fuck is this? Like, why do all the shirts smell like this? Obviously, they're retaining some sort of moisture in them. And since they were in Anaheim at the time, I just brought those shits down there and they gave me a batch of real shirts. And they said, oh, yeah, there was a leak in the warehouse. I didn't know if it was going to affect those shirts because they were boxed up. I said, fuck you and your leak, man. Like, that shit fucked up my production time because I had to drive back to Anaheim the following day, return the shirts, bring back, which killed a whole day of production for myself. You know what I mean? But they were good about refunding the shirts and, or not refunding, but exchanging the shirts and all that. But sometimes you find some fucking ill shit on shirts and it sucks because you would hope all the shirts are brand new. You'd want to offer your customers some old janky shit. Well, I don't. I don't know about you guys, but not for myself. Once again, I keep my hand on this shit to override the auto open feature. If I'm not holding it, the pop is really crazy and it's knocking off fucking tools off my wall. It's fucking a lot of shit up, so that's why I keep my hand on it. There's another one. So this is normal workflow for myself. Come home, make a shitload of t-shirts, package them up, get it going. I'm not sure what your guys' workflow is or how you guys operate, but that's all I do, man. I get so many DMs and fucking comments like, hey man, can you make a video of you pressing your shirts, how you run your brands, how you do all this shit? Thought I'd just do it on a live session instead of making an hour-long video of me pressing shirts. Right. If you don't know what I'm doing right here, when I pick up the shirt, I'm going off of the points in the collar. See that? So from this point straight down is where I lay down the left chest print. The over the heart print. If you do that little rule of thumb, you'll never be off center, or you'll never press it too far into the armpit. Also, I say this all the time, but I don't resize none of my designs for whatever size t-shirt. I design for size small to double X is what I'm offering on these. So I only order one size transfer for them. When you try to resize everything and it gets too confusing, fucks a lot of shit up. Eyeball, press it down. That's all. Right. There's the back. I gotta dig through some of these shirts, so let me see what we got. About an hour. About to get off, finish up the rest of these shirts, but oh, corduroy hats. All right, I just read that right now. The Fluke thermometer. If this is the Fluke thermometer, that's what I'm using. Matty Horde. Hey, man, this shirt right here is from Natural Born Tactics from the homie Polly C. He's usually in these groups, but I know that he just had a baby, so he rarely logs on. But this is his brand. He's out there on Oahu. Corduroy hats are dope. The corduroy hats that I used, let me see. I don't know if I have any more. I don't think I have any more. But I ran some on corduroy hats. I used Deckies. It's a really thin corduroy. Shit's clean as fuck. I liked it. What's your Shopify name? Also, did you set up your store or had someone else design it? I designed it myself. It's pretty easy. There's a lot of pre-made layouts. As far as the name, I don't sell nothing to nobody on here. If you just wanted to check the shit out, you could check out my Instagram. But for the most part, I never promote clothes that I'm selling on here because I'm teaching you guys how to make the clothes. So it makes no sense to try to sell you guys also. I don't see you guys as customers. I'm just trying to help you guys make some money. M&T Camp can do any type of embroidery. Hit that dude up. Let me see. Nintendo Switch, my man. Yeah, Nintendo Switch is pretty it's fucking fun, man. Let me see. I don't have a website. I do local stuff, and anybody out of state just emails me. There you go. M&T Camp is an embroiderer, and he's offering services. G-Man, you in action. How you doing today? Everything is good. Just pressing a few shirts, get some orders out the way. Carlos Rivera, what's happening? Jay Tight, what's happening? Hey, man, what ink formula do you like? I like all ink formulas. It all depends who I'm selling to. I'm using transfers. What heat press is that? HPN Signature Series. One tip for everyone, really plan your brand's name. After that, it's a piece of cake. And look for influencers at reasonable prices. You can make $5K from a $400 brand promo. Okay, so I haven't used the athletic formula in about 2 to 3 years. I mess with the fashion or vintage, but the vintage is a little tricky to work with. I personally, the vintage, cool, it's just not opaque. Size of the design is, fuck, I don't even know. These are like 5 inches, and the back is by like, I don't know, 13 by fucking 9 or some shit. Somewhere around there. Did you press vinyl on the corduroy hats? No, I got them embroidered. I embroidered on the corduroy hats. What's your thought on OKI printers and transfers? I don't know much about OKI printers and transfers. I seen their demo at ISS, but the feel of the print felt weird to me, so that kind of turned me off. But the actual printer and the science behind it is dope. I think that shit's cool as fuck. All right, everybody's caught up, answered all the questions. About to get out of here. I'm gonna finish pressing these up, print some shipping labels, and package all of these. Catch you guys on the next one, man. I appreciate everybody. If you wanted to rewatch this shit, you could find